Well, hey to you. Good day, girl. It's your girl Alicia Nikki Lee, and let me fix this here angle real quick. Up, up a little. Play the fiddle. Is that how I go? I don't know. Say what's up. Her hair has lasted a long time. No new growth. Who this? Who this? No, but I'm gonna take her hair down. It's your girl Alicia Nikki Lee. And I just wanted to come and bring you a little something, okay, girl? So I have been working on a little work. I've been doing a little work on not letting my footage from 2025 go to waste. So there's today and tomorrow left of 2025, and I'm just like, what's the day? Last week, I was like, let me see how I can do some type of a 2025 recap, review. I don't know, girl, something where I was able to bring my footage together for the last, it's just a little footage, literally just from one of my memory cards. And I was like, oh, when I look back at it, it's never before seen. Of course, they did not get posted. I'm recording all the time. I just don't post all the time. And looking ahead, it's something that as I was editing these videos, I was like, man, I gotta get better with that. So this series is pretty much, I wanted to do it because I think it will show what it means for me to move forward in faith. You're gonna see how unsure I was of just even how to move forward. You're gonna see me doubting myself. You're gonna see me taking the steps that I need to take. You're gonna see me trying, not knowing what it looks like, and you're gonna see all of that. And what I'm referring to is my new children's book that I have been working on. The idea came May 2023. I wrote the concept down, and in the summer of 2024 is when I wrote the text and the storyboard. And I had just been feeling so unsure, not knowing like what to even do. Illustrators cost money and it takes time, but someday I'll be able to afford them, honey, not right now. And I also like that I get to try, but bringing that idea to life, you're gonna see my struggles. You're gonna hear me just talk about those things, and I just wanted to be very clear. I wanted to leave some type of a trail because while the book is not complete yet, it will be shortly because I've been working on it, and literally all of my illustrations are done. I've just been going. I'm gonna show y'all. But anyways, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna let this footage go to waste. So while life was unfolding around me, I was choosing to, I was making a decision to not give up, no matter what it looked like. Early mornings on the weekend, it looked like dropping the kids off at school and coming to the office to get some work in. It looked like me taking my hands off of it and praying, like asking for clarity, and am I supposed to be doing this because I just want to be, I know things, but sometimes not being a certified stylist, what do you call it, not going to cosmetology school, which I have been trying for a year now, and it just has not turned out for me like that yet. I think that has got me down, and it's been this whole thing of just trying to understand who I am with my brand. I know why I started my business. I know what the business was started for. But I wanted to do more than just sell hair. The hair that you see on my wall all the time. Um, I bought that with hopes of selling it and, giving other girls the opportunity to wear colored hair, whether it's a streak or the whole head, girl, because I'm a color girl. As in, I love, I've just always loved adding color to my hair. And when I go to the beauty supply stores, it's very limited. And I just wanted to, you know, to I just like to play in the house. So I was looking at colors and I was like, yes, I have to have it. And when I got the shipment, I was like, how do I even do this? So I don't want to, I gotta move forward in faith. This is a part of me moving forward in faith, is bringing this footage to you. I'm giving you the preference, okay, before you see these 5 videos. It's 4 parts, and there's a bonus video, and you get a little words of encouragement from my mama. I decided not to let unedited videos or delayed timelines that I gave myself, that I wasn't able to achieve, because it's about God's timing. But I decided to not let that erase the work that God has been doing in me, through me, for me. Honestly, when I look back at them, I was so proud of me, because I understand my personal struggles during that journey. And it's not to say that those things doesn't matter, but it's important for you to keep going. If you got a goal, if you got a vision, like, you gotta keep going, no matter how life is gonna life around you, because it's life and for everybody. I'm sharing this journey as encouragement for the creator out there, for the visionary, for the one that's like, I got this in mind, I want to do that, and I may not know where to start. Maybe I won't do anything at all. If you've been called to create, to build, to establish, you have to obey and understand responsibilities. And it's not just going to be in your work. I'm a mother of 4. I have children on the spectrum of autism, on the autism spectrum. And sometimes I feel like going forward for the year 2026, I'm already trying to work on, like, with editing, and just feeling like I really gotta get outside of my mind and really do this thing here and show up and be consistent and do it ugly, do it imperfect, just do it. Get out here and, girl, yes, don't look at my nails. What? But I have to be more present, so that way when I'm not working and I'm around them, that I'm really present and that I'm not thinking about the work. That means that I have to leave it all at the office. That means I have to do all that I can within that time frame. When they are at school, that is my time to go hard. And when they're back home, honey, you gotta wrap up. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about wrapping up 30 minutes before they get home, just so I've had the opportunity to relax my mind prior to them even coming home. I don't even want them to feel it. They like to play in my office sometimes with me, but they can't, not when I gotta focus. I've also have been in the process of working on my email list. I've also been in a process of switching my website platform, so I'm working on that. I have some freebies that I created. Well, so far it's just one that I know of, but I'm just was trying to figure out my way and my lane, because I'm like, I want to spread the gospel, I want to talk about God, but then I have things like this where I want to do tutorials, and I want to help the moms with kids with hair. I want to help the young girl that, you know, parents who may not have the coins to go and get her hair done, and maybe the parents don't even know how to do hair, but if the daughter is so, you know, girls like me, I grew up on Section 8 and EBT, and funds were very, very limited, but the fact that my mom gave me the okay to do me, I've been able to save my mother money doing my sister hair, doing my mom's hair, doing my hair. I have been able to help others. Um, I was in the military, so I was able to do some soldiers' hair. Um, and becoming a mom, I am my household stylist. So I've been able to save money by all I need is the hair. And since I've had my own hair, I literally have been able to save my household money. And so I just know that there's other things that you can do, or there's things that you can do to be resourceful and hone your talents or learn a new skill so that you are able to put yourself in a place where you're able to be, I would like to call it like a survival skill. I do feel like hairstyling and braiding, knowing how to braid is like a super survival skill. So as I continue to illustrate, I decided to move forward in faith and with gratitude. Moving forward with clarity and understanding that I've asked God to direct my steps, and, you know, doing my best to not lean on my own understanding. Because if I lean on my own understanding, it's easy for me to get overwhelmed and feel like, why are things happening so slow? Even with this book, I have a time frame in mind. I want to publish it by my birthday, which is in February. I mean, that is coming real soon. As I continue working on the Braided Rescue, I feel like that's going to be the title. I shortened it from Bailey and the Braided Rescue to the Braided Rescue. But I kind of like Bailey and the Braided Rescue. I like the Braided Rescue. But if I say a Bailey and, then when I do her other books, it'll be Bailey and whatever that's gonna be. I'm encouraging you to do your best to put one foot in front of the other. You can pray for clarity all day. You can cry. You can fast. You can take your hands off things. I've done that, and I'm right back. I'm right back here, and I'm just like, I commit my works to you. I commit my works to you, my Lord, my Savior, my Father, which are in heaven. Like, cause I don't know what I'm doing. And even when I say I don't know what I'm doing, I just want to show you what I've been doing. These are not finalized. I told you the pictures have been done. I've just been coloring them in, and I'm not even done yet. They need texture. But here's one. I did a lock style similar to this one, and I loved it so much I was not ready to take it down. This was like some weeks ago, and I was like, oh, I'm changing mama hair. So I gave mama the hairstyle. And you deserve to see daddy. Don't be laughing at me. Laugh with me, not at me. And baby brother. So remember, most of this, like his wings aren't even colored in yet, but I just wanted to just show you a quick little update because as you go through the series, you're gonna hear this, you're gonna hear that, but I just wanted to make this video before I release those because those are already ready to go. In the meantime, I used to do tutorials, and for years, was I consistent? No, but I was making them, and I just felt like, who am I? And so many other people on here that does the same thing, like, and it's like I had to tell myself, girl, what does Dr. Seuss say? Something about no one is more you than you. And this literally is a passion of mine. So if you find this video, I pray that it finds you in good spirits. I pray that it finds you with your head on right, with putting your faith in God and knowing that it's okay to not know everything, but a step at a time, and just walk this thing on out. And you too will see what you sow. So just make sure that you are planting some good seeds, that you are watering faithfully, and just remember that, 1 Corinthians chapter 3, I believe verse 6 or 7, but it's like 7 through 9 maybe. But check it out for yourself. It speaks on how you can plant, you can water, but it's God that brings the increase. And I had to learn that I need to stop creating quickly, for supplemental income, and focus on my love, my passion of helping others, and the money to come. And so it's easier said than done, but you have to continue to just remind yourself of that. Making sure that your treasures are in heaven and not the shiny things here on this earth that can lead you into temptation and become your distraction. With that being said, I am vowing to, that's right, I am vowing to show up and be myself, be more disciplined, be more consistent, grow my community, create my community, grow my community, same thing, because I know that I am valuable to those that need what I got to give, what I have to offer, what I have to say, and I want to be there for them. I want to be able to help a daughter. I want to help a mother. I want to help a teenager, even though she's somebody's daughter, but still. I know that my audience is women, young, teenage. I'm an authoress. I have a children's book, but I have another book that I created for teens. And so when I'm done with this book, I'm going to focus on making sure that my book for teens is, ready to go as well, because that's the mindset that I had to get back to, to dig from. So anyways, with that being said, girl, I have been running from doing tutorials and literally have braided up their hair, my mannequin's hair. And it's time to take their braids down so that they can get another style and we can give this another try. So until then, it's your girl Alicia Nikki Lee. Enjoy the series.